So I've been in Japan for a year, and my background with Japanese is that I took 2 years of Japanese in college, but despite being top of my class, when I came to Japan, I could not speak nor understand pretty much anything. If you know from previous videos, I used this textbook, which has romanji, and I think I studied Japanese in maybe the worst way possible, which is actually why I think studying Japanese in college actually made my Japanese worse. I've lived in Japan for a year now, and I've been using a textbook mainly to study. I have private lessons, which help me speak, but in general, I don't think that I can speak very well in Japanese. Honestly, I can't really speak English very well. I'm very focused on reading and writing. I'm an author, so I love to read and write, which is also what I'm best at in Japanese. But because I've been learning from Mina no Nihongo, and I've been learning so much from textbooks, today I am going to explore super real Japanese, and I want to see how much I know. I've never actually opened this book and taken a good look at it. What's super ironic about this book is that it's a Japanese book that was then imported to America, which I then brought back to Japan. So it's back home, this book here. This book is actually sold in bookstores all over Japan. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Let's explore super real Japanese. So off the bat, we're gonna start with fun feelings. Okay, so that's hilarious. I don't actually know how to say this in Japanese. Ukeru. Ukeru. I feel like I've definitely heard of that before. Have you ever followed random Japanese tutoring people? They always have these things that are casual Japanese, so I'm sure I've heard of that from them at some point. LMAO is hara itai. Hara is stomach. Itai is hurt. So I'm guessing you're laughing so hard your stomach hurts. Hara itai. Very cute. I'm crying. Namida dete kita. Namida dete kita. Interesting. I'm guessing namida is tears that are leaving me. Tears are leaving me. I love how under different contexts it's I'm sobbing right now. The next one that makes me laugh. Waraeru. Waraeru I actually did know. Maybe I've heard teenagers. I usually see that in text. It gets funnier and funnier. Jiwaru. I've never heard of jiwaru. Definitely first time. LMFAO. Bakusho. I've heard that all the time. Bakusho. But it's so funny, I've never actually understood what bakusho is. Now we know, and interestingly, it's got the same kanji as wareru. Very cool. Now this next one, you hear this daily. I think you hear this every single day. Seriously funny. Majikusa. Kusai. And this little kanji, kusa, is also it's grass. So interestingly, when people text, they'll say WW in their text because it's grass. It looks like grass. So yeah, if you ever text in Japanese, WW is LOL. And the more W's, the funnier it is. But now for sad feelings. Ochiru. Interestingly, I know this kanji, ochi. It's end. Or is it fall? To fall? So it's I've fallen. Ochiru. I've fallen. So the next one is that's tough, which is tsurai. Which is very close, very similar to tsuyoi, which is strong. I feel I've also heard of this, but again, didn't quite understand the context. So yeah, it's definitely used very often. The next is yutsu. Never heard of this. And that kanji is insane. What the hell? How many strokes is that? That's wild. Melancholy. I'm disappointed. Gakkari dayo. Yeah, I've never heard of that because no one's ever been disappointed in me. That's disheartening. Tensho sagaru. Again, never heard of it. I don't know. I don't feel like doing anything because I'm so depressed. This is gonna be one that you guys want to remember. Nani mo te ni tsukanai. Nani mo te ni tsukanai. Nanimo is like nothing. Te ni is like doing with your hands. Nanimo te ni tsukanai. Oh, it's almost like you're saying, I can't do anything with my hands. Number 7, it makes me cry. Nagete kiru. Nagete kiru. Aw, makes me cry. Sad violin noise. So this one is anger feelings for if you're ever talking to the Yakuza. Don't talk to the Yakuza. Don't do that. It pisses me off is makatsuku. 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 Oh, this is a good one to learn. Really good one. There's no way. Arienai. Arienai. There's no way. Next time somebody messes with you, non-pog comes up, you say, Arienai. Arienai. Oh, this is another good one that I wish I had learned. I've never heard of this before, but I'm glad I learned this. Mo genkai. Mo genkai. Mo is like already. Mo genkai. I've reached my limits. Mo genkai. This one is like, this one you probably heard if you've ever seen that show, Old Enough. Yatteranai. Yatteranai. I can't do it anymore. Number 6, don't mess with me. Another one for the nampas. Listen up, ladies. Fuzakenna. Fuzakenna. I've never heard of this ever. What context is it? If anybody has an anime link that they want to send me where this word has ever been spoken, fuzakenna. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, number 7, this one's weird. Kachindo kita. Kachinto kita. Kachinto kita. What do you think that means? Kachinto kita. Angry feeling. It means I snapped. This is what you tell the police after have at it with nampa. Sorry, officer. Kachinto kita. So, happy feelings. Agaru. I'm psyched. Shiawase. Shiawase is also pretty useful, but that kanji is so deceptive because it means spicy. Shiawase. Kanji's hard, guys. Jesus Christ. That's amazing. Wow. Sugoi. Everyone knows sugoi. That's awesome. Psycho. Interestingly, I know psycho, but I've never used it in that context. Like, that's all. Like, psycho. I'd be like, this thing is psycho. Like, kore wa psycho. I always use it for things. So, now I know how to use it in a different way. This one is new. Kiniita. I always thought that meant, like, taking a liking to. Not that I liked it. Kiniita. Kiniita. How the fuck do you say this? Kiniita. Kiniita. Not bad. Warukunai. Warukunai is literally translated as not bad. But I don't think I've ever heard anybody come up and been like to a product and gone, Warukunai. But I don't know. That sucks. That's awful. Sayaku. Sayaku. I've heard of that. Especially in anime, you hear that. Sayaku. That's awful. Whenever you see this kanji, it's like a meter of things. It's a superlative. So if you see this in front of something else, then it's talking about it being the best or the worst or the deepest, or in this case, literally the most awful. Sayaku. I feel lethargic. Like, lethargic is such a complicated word, but within the Japanese translation is just darui. 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 And of course, I'm sleepy. Nemui. Nemui. I never heard of nemi. Nemi? That's kind of cute. I feel drained. Heto heto. Oh, heto heto. I love these little, like, onomatopoeia type words, like, where it's like double. Heto heto. There's too many of them though. Like peko peko, waku waku. There's too many to even. Yeah, I'm gonna forget this one so fast. Heto heto means I feel drained. Or boro boro means I'm beat. It's the same. It's pretty much the same thing, but it's heto heto or boro boro. And if you want to be specific with it, you can say seishin teki ni kuru, but you're not gonna remember that, and I certainly will not be. I'm exhausted. Kuta kuta. It's another one of those. Although I might remember that one because it's kind of playful, but also like expressing something extremely like relatable. Kuta kuta. Or I'm dead tired if you're like max exhaustion. Tsukarete. Tsukarete shiniso. Tsukarete shiniso. It's like, I'm so tired, I'm gonna die. Yeah, tsukarete, tired. Shiniso. Tired like I'm gonna die. Oh, okay. Next one, relaxed feeling. I feel calm. Ochitsuku. Ochitsuku, which is very interesting because you can definitely confuse that with ochiru, which is I'm depressed, versus ochitsuku, because the same word for falling or in that sentence is it's the same here. Ochitsuku, I feel calm. Ochiru, I'm depressed. Oh, this one, I use this daily. This is a daily word that I use. Put this in your repertoire. Nonbiri suru. Nonbiri suru. Nonbiri suru means not doing shit. Iyasareru. Iyasareru is often used when describing onsen because it means it relaxes me. Iyasareru. I'm bored. Taikutsu. Taikutsu. I've used a different word than taikutsu. I have not used taikutsu. I'm bored. Anyway, if you were interested in any of that, certainly check out Super Real Japanese. I think it's really helpful if you've been here for a long time and there are just some things where you're like, what? Because a lot of things are very similar to other things, so you might get confused on the meanings. So I was really glad that I looked through this, and I will be looking through some more. If you liked this, if you want more Japanese exploration content, please let me know. If I butchered anything, which I'm sure I did, I'm sure you'll also let me know in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching. Keep studying Japanese, super real Japanese. And I definitely feel like I think that I can talk to younger people more now more than ever. But I also certainly don't think that like this is necessarily the place you want to start if you want to learn Japanese. I think that after a year, this makes a lot more sense. Yeah, because it's kind of difficult to remember, like, short little phrases like this, at least for me. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Love you guys. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.